I'm a huge book nerd. I love reading a lot, like way more than is acceptable. Like half the time I'd rather just stay in and curl up and read a good book than go out and hang out with friends. I know. I'm sorry. I'm kind of a loser like that. And not to brag or anything, but I'd like to think that I've read a fair number of books in my life, you know. But I just, a couple days ago, started reading a new book. Most of you have probably heard of it. It's called The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It's this one right here. It's become kind of popular in the last few months. I think they're making a movie about it. It's kind of a weird book so far. I mean, I don't dislike it. I'm not very far in. I'm only on page like 70 of a lot. So I'm not very far in, but it's very, like right now, it's very confusing. And I don't mean this in a bad way, but the guy who wrote it is from, I think, Sweden. So all the names, like I'm reading it, and I'm so glad I don't have to read it out loud, because I could not pronounce any of the names at all. Like zip. Some of my good friends have read this book and have loved it, so I know it's going to be a good book. It's just right now, I don't get it. They started off talking about one person, and now they've moved and they're talking about someone else, and they're talking about things, and I'm just so confused. Like on the back of the book, it says something about 40 years ago, Harriet Vanger disappeared from a secluded island owned by the Vanger family, blah blah blah, no one saw her leave, she's missing, blah blah blah. Nothing I've read so far has anything to do with her. I'm confused. I'm gonna keep reading it because I have on good authority that it's a good book. I'm just really confused. So if you've read this book, maybe let me know in the comments, or if you're reading it and you're further ahead than I am, let me know in the comments. Maybe what's going on right now. I'm learning about someone named Armansky, and he's talking about Lisbeth Salander, and I'm at that part. So if you've read it or you are reading it and are further ahead than me, can you at least let me know that what I'm reading is relevant to the rest of the story? Because part of me just wants to skip ahead. I know I'm not going to because I'm already confused. It's just I don't understand. And while we're on the topic of books, if any of you avid book readers have any suggestions of books you think I should read, leave those down there in the comments as well, because I love reading new books, either by authors that I already have read books by and like, or by new authors completely. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. Thanks guys, have a good week. Also, I'm part of this new YouTube project collab channel called 5 Awesome College Girls, and this week is our first week. We started on Monday, and tomorrow, Thursday, is my day. There's 5 of us. We each post a video one day a week, Monday to Friday. It's kind of like, it's very 5 Awesome Girls, but it's like an homage in remembrance of 5 Awesome Girls. My video is tomorrow, and I'd really love if you guys could head over there and check it out. Links in the down there area. Thanks guys.